Hi guys, I'm back. Welcome to Beyond the Pale. I want to talk about the missing Sebastian Rogers case. So many people can't understand that there's an incentive or a motive for Sebastian to have run away. There are many accusations flying around towards the parents, the step-parents, but his stepfather Chris was working away, and I'm pretty sure law enforcement have verified that. If he had made the journey back, the 3.5-hour journey, I would guarantee that there are cameras en route that would pick his vehicle up. I trust that story right now. I might be proven wrong in the future. I also think if his mother did something, there doesn't seem to be any evidence of foul play, as confirmed by law enforcement, and how would she handle a 15-year-old's body by herself? I don't think she could. But nobody can think of a reason as to why he would suddenly run away. Well, after listening to Dinky and Cluminati, I had a massive red flag wave at me in the face, and it was, he's going to live with his biological dad within 1 month. At what point did Sebastian learn this information? Everyone's fuss-arsing around about his mum hearing a thud and saying, get to sleep, whether she said, whether he replied, okay, mum, or not. That's just something she could have missed out of an interview, We don't all think of everything when a camera's pointing in our face. But what I can provide, in my opinion, is a motive for Sebastian deciding to run. And that is the fact that what he called home for 15 years was being taken away from him. Now, he could love his dad, his biological dad, to the moon and back. And learning that he was going to move there permanently and see his mum every other weekend could evoke one of two reactions, or maybe both. One is, that's amazing, I can't wait to go and live with my dad. Maybe his mum pissed him off that night and he thought, you know what, I'm going in a month anyway, I'm going to try and get to my dad. Or did he feel a massive rejection from the mother, his biological mother that he's lived with all his life? I don't care what age you are, whether you're 5, 6, 10, 11, 18, if your mother tells you you're not going to be living here anymore, that is a massive upheaval. It's hard enough to deal with parents splitting. It's hard enough to deal with step-parents. But to be then told you're not basically welcome here anymore, you're going to go and live with your dad. That's his dogs he's moving away from, his mum, his bedroom, his home, what he's known all his life, his classmates, his school, his neighbourhood. I think, could it be that Sebastian was kind of like, you know what, you're not doing this to me. And he was taking some sort of control back. Nobody's doing this to me. I mean, I've got a story. I mean, it's barely similar, but my first dog, she kept biting me. And my dad said, you know what, we're going to have to get rid of her. I took off with my dog. There's no way you're taking my dog away from me. What if Sebastian felt similar, that you're not taking my home away from me, my dog's away from me, I'm running. I was going to run. Maybe he didn't wear shoes so he wouldn't be heard. His shoes apparently were kept by the front door. Or was there something, some kind of footwear they've forgotten about? A pair of flip-flops, not waders, but, sliders or something that he just put on, or slippers. Was he already sneaking out at night and they didn't know? Did he get out of his window? Did he turn the lights off outside that night so no one would see him go? Or is there a perpetrator there? Because this is the other thing that concerns me, is that the public are involved in the searches. How are law enforcement vetting these people? Are they checking where these people check? Because what if there's a perpetrator in that very neighbourhood who has searched the area where Sebastian is? and gone back to law enforcement and said, yeah, I've covered that area, there's nothing there. And law enforcement have taken their word for it. This really concerns me. I don't know, I hope that he ran away. But at this stage, I wonder what's become of him if that's the case. I mean, did he hitch? Did someone pick him up? Did he get lost? Somebody mentioned in a chat that there were alligators and other creatures of that nature out in that countryside. And I just don't know. I don't live there, and maybe someone can fill me in on that. But I hope I've given you food for thought, in that this could well be why a 15-year-old autistic boy who's used to routine, who's used to, knowing his life, knowing where he is, suddenly learning that that's all going to go. I think that's motive for him to run. And as I said, it could be running to Dad, or protesting that nobody's going to do that to him and take his home away. I'd love to know your thoughts. I'll speak to you soon, and take care. Lots of love. Bye.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my